Hey, this painting is going to be about a birch tree painting, and in this tutorial you just see how I start off painting the painting from beginning to end. Now the first thing I'm going to do is start off with my background. Here I'm using the medium-sized knife. You see I have yellow, red, and some white, cadmium red, cadmium yellow, and basically I'm just going to start off with my a light yellow and just move on to mix into orange, a light orange, and moving on to a red. And I'm going to do my background first with that. So you'll get a chance to see how I start off um, with my background. And I'm going to do it just usually, I'm going to do it sort of a gradual change, kind of like a value scale. So here we go. I'm going to start off starting from the top, and I'm going to work my way down. And here I'm just kind of doing it like a kind of like a cross hatching technique where I'm going back and forth like making small X's. And here I've started off with my light yellow. I'm just going back and forth, back and forth. I'm not making the texture that thick. It's kind of semi-thick, so to speak. And again, I'm just going back and forth, going left to right on my canvas. This is a canvas board that I'm painting on, so it's a nice hard surface. And I'm just starting off again with my light yellow, and I'm going to gradually go down my canvas board from light to dark, going from light yellow to orange to red. Kind of moving a little fast here, kind of getting in my groove a little bit. And you can see it's getting darker and darker as I go down. Again, like I said, it's kind of like a value scale. If you ever did any drawing or had any drawing classes, from light to dark. Now, I don't have the whole video from going from light to dark. Um, Actually, I misplaced the video. But here it is right here, the finished product from light to dark. Again, I apologize for that. Now I'm going to move on to the trees. And here I'm using a square edge palette knife. I'm going to mix in my birch tree. I use this palette knife because it has that flat edge and it's easy to make the trees with that. So here you see, we just go straight down making my trees. Now, what I did when I did the background, I let the background dry about 20 minutes. It's not 100% dry, but um, it's still a little wet. I kind of wanted to still have a little wetness to it so it can kind of mix in with the white paint. Just a little bit, not much. And I wanted to dry so it wouldn't be so messy when I apply the white paint on top of the background. It's almost like I'm applying like a relief technique on top of the background with my white paint. I'm just going straight down. And again, with this palette knife, it's a little bit easier to just go straight down with that square edge palette knife as opposed with a pointed or blunt palette knife. Just going straight down. My trees are kind of looking too perfect, so I'm going to mix it up the other trees a little bit. You'll see. As you can see, I made a few more trees, kind of look crooked, so it won't be so perfect. Kind of want to give it that natural effect. So I'm just going straight down. You can see some of the red is not completely dry, so you can see some of the red is mixing in with the white, but that's okay. I kind of like that. So if you try this painting, um, it's okay that you leave some of it wet. Now I'm going to apply my dark areas to the birch trees. Most birch trees have that black lines on the well, all birch trees have that black line on the throughout the white trees. Now I'm not going to use black paint. I'm going to use mix blue, green, and red to make a dark color. Try to get closest to black as I possibly can. Sometimes that black kind of a little too strong, especially when you have warm colors like red, yellow in the background. So I'm going to kind of make my own black, so to speak. Now I'm going to go ahead and outline my birch trees with my dark hue that I created. And I'm using the tip of my palette knife too to outline each tree. Again, I'm not trying to make it perfect. As you see, I put some little squiggly lines just to kind of help give the natural effect of a birch tree. And it's kind of my favorite part, just kind of bringing the form and the tree to life by outlining with the palette knife. And I'm going to do this throughout the entire painting with each tree. And you can just kind of watch along as I go through each tree. I'm going to zoom it in a little bit so you guys can see. Get a good look at the texture and the lines up close. And again, I'm just outlining each birch tree with the tip of my palette knife. Now I'm going to go back in and kind of add some strokes in the background, just to kind of bring the painting to life. They kind of help make it look more like leaves, so to speak. Here in my light yellow, I'm adding a darker yellow hue to the light area, and I'm going to add orange and red throughout the background, just kind of bring the painting to life, so it won't be so flat, especially in the background. And even put a color on top of the birch tree, just to kind of give it um, a more free-flowing form, especially when it comes to the creating the leaves. So just using the tip of my brush, I mean the tip of my palette knife, excuse me, and just kind of making little strokes here and there with different colors. You see I'm applying the red now, so just kind of help kind of play on the color and bring a little bit of imbalance in the painting. And after I do that, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys give a try. Give this painting a try. It's pretty easy. It's pretty simple. Just use a small canvas and give it a try. Thanks for watching. Remember, just paint. Just paint. Get started. Thanks.